It is another cosmic episode here in the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe here on the Atubosphere, better known as YouTube. Welcoming back all my cosmic followers out there. Thank you guys for checking out the channel. If you are new to the channel and you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. We talk about action figures, we talk about play sets, we talk about vehicles, we talk about tons of collectibles that are out there in this cosmic world. Again, if you are new to the channel, please check out the links in the description. I do have an eBay store where I sell vintage and retro t-shirts and paperback books. Had to think about that. When I make a sale, I bring it back here to the Dark Cosmic Universe. I recycle that money and I find really cool stuff to review here on the Atubosphere. Again, if you are new to the channel, please activate that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a video just like this. Oh my gosh, very excited about this one. Yours truly wound up finding another Spider-Man 2099 figure, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. And as you can tell over here, yours truly loves Miguel O'Hara. Yes, I can say that because it's just my thing. When I saw it back in the 1990s, when Marvel released the World of 2099, and I believe their first title was Spider-Man 2099, yours truly was just like blown away. It wasn't Peter Parker. It was somebody else. It was Miguel O'Hara. What was Marvel thinking when they released the World of 2099? It was a futuristic, utopian world that did not have superheroes. Not until until Miguel O'Hara was introduced and Spider-Man 2099 was born. It was, for me, an exciting time. Anyway, we're going to talk about the figure over here. This is from Xintai Toys, and again, if my Chinese is a little rusty, I do apologize for the pronunciation. So it is, the company's called Guangdong Xintai Toys. Xintai Toys. Oh. So here you go. This is them. Again, this is Google Translate. So thank you, Google Translate, for doing that. Because yours truly is very rusty when it comes to that. Let's take a look. Now, again, this is kind of like a follow-up video. When originally I started the channel, I said Spider-Man 2099 is my favorite Spider-Man character that's out there. Who is Spider-Man? Now, I do like Peter Parker, so any of the Peter Parker fans out there, I'm not dissing on you. Again, when I saw Spider-Man 2099, it was something new. It was a brand new universe. It was a universe that was in complete chaos. There were no superheroes. And of course, yours truly was like, all right, where's Peter Parker? Not available. Where are the rest of the superheroes? You have to read the storyline to figure it out. Now, I don't know if they're going to make the 2099 universe, if it's going to be its own specific universe down the road with all these multiverses. But yeah, it was a really, really cool thing. All right, so here is the figure. So again, this is 1/18 scale. This particular Spider-Man figure, he is, I have to look here, just about 4 inches tall. Here's the one from Hasbro that was released a few years ago. And he is over 4 inches, but we'll take a look at that. Now, I've got other Spider-Man 2099 memorabilia here. I've got the plushie I wound up finding. Yours truly is normally not a plushie kind of guy, but it had Spider-Man on there. I'm like, Spider-Man 2099. Yeah, I was completely hooked when I saw that. And then looking around for other Spider-Man figures. Now, I do have the Marvel Legends one. I don't know where it is. I do have it in package. And again, I was just like, had to have it. This over here in the background, this was the original, well, the most original figure that Toy Biz had made for Spider-Man 2099. I think like the first figure I wound up getting, it was a static PVC figure, which I can't locate, but I know I have it. It is somewhere. I wound up getting it at the local comic store, and I was just like, it's Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man 2099. It's Miguel O'Hara. I have to have it. All right, we're going to take a look at the figure over here. Now, when I opened him up, actually, you know, let's take a look at the, this is a Hasbro one. when I had seen this particular one, now I've shown this one, I've displayed this one in the channel here before. He's got the webbings on the back, and that was the key thing for any of the figures, because if you read the comic book, Spider-Man had, let's see if we can get a better view of this. Spider-Man had these webbings in the back which helped him glide all over Nueva York. So, it was the New York, I'm trying to remember, it was Nueva York was the New York, and then New York was buried under it, or something like that. So anyway, so he had these foils that he had in the back, and he was able to glide around from building to building because he did not fly. But this particular Spider-Man, he actually had fangs. So he was actually able to shoot webbing out of his arms. And then he had these really cool like gauntlets over here, which I thought was pretty awesome. And there was just something about the suit in itself. Can we get a close-up on this one? Maybe. Hold on. It's not doing it. There we go. The suit itself, him and his brother, I guess it was Miguel's brother. Oh, I cannot remember his name. That's pretty sad. They were down in Mexico, and he wound up, it was the Day of the Dead, and he wound up finding this really cool costume, put it on, and then it wasn't until later on when he needed a costume. This is the one he chose, and this is Spider-Man 2099. Again, that's where you get the symbol on here. So it was the Day of the Dead, and this is how he was able to hide his identity until he figured it out. And I'm trying, oh, it's Gabrielle, that was his brother. So it was Miguel and Gabrielle O'Hara, and I'm just like, takes me a while to get back in this. But again, when I had this figure, I was like, oh my gosh, this is really cool. Now again, this is the probably the most recent one that I've acquired. Here is the Toy Biz version, and again, as you can tell, he's got the webbing on the back, which is really, really cool. But this one is more like a cloth webbing. And again, to get this figure, and this is, I believe, this is like the second one I have of this, of Spider-Man 2099. I thought this was really, really cool. I mean, way back when. And then comes along Across the Universe, and they wound up making the one in the background over here, which I thought was even cooler. And then I wound up finding all these really cool different versions. This is the Toy Box one. This is what I hunted down, wound up getting online. And you'll notice that he's got the foil webbing in the back over here, which is good. Now, when I saw this one, I saw no foil webbing, and that was a bit concerning when I saw that. And for me, I'm a stickler when it comes to detail. But speaking of detail, let's just take a look at the box over here. This is really cool. Normally, when I take the figures out, now, I thought this was kind of interesting. There's a Disney logo on here. Disney does not own the property. Now, I know it's Marvel Comics, but I thought it was very interesting. And we've got some comic book. Let's get a little closer here. Thank you. We got some comic book coloring here. Coloring, that's not it. Got some comic book accurate stuff over here. Drawings. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word here. Here we go. So on the back, these are all the different characters from the Spider-Verse. And it's weird that they've got Disney listed as this, because Disney does not own Spider-Man. It's Sony, unless it's changed. I know they've shared partnership. Now this is a Build-A-Stand inside. So this is the piece over here. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the rest of these figures, but they did look really cool. Again, I found this on eBay, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to have this. And here we go. Here is the figure here. Now, this one says Zol or Zoy Toys. I have no idea. But again, this is what you're going to be looking for if you find it. But again, love the comic book artwork on here. And here you can see the back of the, oh gosh, the stand over here. Let's take a look at the figure over here. Very exciting to have it. Now, again, I brought that whole point up about the webbing because when I saw the figure, this is how it looked in the box. And I'm just like, wait a minute. Okay, there's no webbing on them. I'm like, how did they pull this one off? But check this out. They actually, attention to detail. Now, mind you, it's not the best webbing I've ever seen, but still, for a 1/18 scale figure, they actually did attention to detail. So again, was it Xintai or Toys? Yeah, I think that's what it was. They actually put the webbing on the back. Now, it's not a whole bunch of webbing, but that's okay because you know what? They did it. And again, they put the pieces of the webbing on the arms and then also on the back. Now, again, the articulation on this, he doesn't have any articulation here on the feet, which I thought was kind of surprising because when I looked at the figure, I figured he might. Let's see if we can get a close-up, please. Thank you. So none in the ankles over here. But in the knees, we do have some bending of the knees. And it's going out of focus again. But again, lots of articulation. Now we've got waist articulation, which I thought was quite interesting. And again, even the detail to the suit, which I think is really cool. You can definitely see that the Spider-Man symbol on there actually is raised above the suit, which I thought is cool. And that's what it should be. We've got the mask over here looking really, really cool. And I'm glad that they went with the metallic looking suit because that's what it was. And for me to find another Spider-Man 2099 figure in a 1/18 scale, I'm like, yes, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm really excited about adding this one to the collection. Very, very excited. I'm trying to remember how much I paid. I think with shipping, it was like $20-something, which for me is a little bit on the pricey side, but that's okay. And yes, if you've noticed, I do have the mask over here. It is, what is it, like a 3/4 mask or like half a mask over here? That was from the Across the Spider-Verse. Went up finding that one at Target, and I'm like, yes. Now it's not the full mask, but that's okay. And then in the background, we've got some Funkos. I'll kind of point those out. Different variations of the Spider-Man 2099, which I have shown here on the channel. The two variations. One's a glow in the dark. These are Five Below. These are the Five Below exclusives. And then this one over here, which I also got from Five Below. Anyone knows me, knows I love Spider-Man 2099. And now my cosmic friends out here know that as well. I'm going to go to ground level here. So give me and excuse my really bad poor manners here. Bad poor manners. My really poor English skills here. Here I am talking about Chinese. Me speaking Chinese and then that. I'm really excited about this. And again, I remember, like I said, when I had my first video that I had for Spider-Man 2099, little did I know I would find more figures. Again, finding the toy box version for Disney. And again, yeah, they do have Disney on there. So they were able to acquire that one. So I thought that was kind of interesting because it was sold, I believe, at a Disney store. Now I've got the Xintai version of Peter Parker. I'm sorry, Miguel O'Hara. Here is the Hasbro one, which is really cool. And as you can tell, they're definitely different in their own right. But very, very cool. Let me lighten up the monitor there. There we go. I'm excited. And again, to find any more Spider-Man 2099 stuff out there or merchandise, pretty cool. And again, got that at Target when the movie came out. So it was just like, yes, I know there are some more. There is one with the Miguel O'Hara with his mask off, which I have not gotten. But you know what? One at a time. That's how we do it here in the Dark Cosmic Universe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for checking out the channel. Again, this is like one of these follow-ups. And if I find any more Spider-Man 2099 figures, of course, I'll bring it back here to the Dark Cosmic Universe because it's part of the collection. It's part of what I love. It's a part of me, you know, even though I didn't create it. I definitely am a huge fan when it comes to that. And like I always said, thank you guys so much for checking out the channel. Hope you guys are enjoying the different videos that are out there. Thank you guys for following the channel. I cannot say that enough. And I know that people are like, well, why do you say that? Because I do truly heartfelt really, really mean it. And again, it means a lot to me when people are, writing, or people are watching the videos, or they're sharing the videos, remixing the videos, and all that cool stuff you guys do. So thank you guys again one more time. My name is Avian Savage, but before I leave, saying hello to my cosmic family out there. If you are subscribed to the Dark Cosmic family, you are, or part of the channel, you are part of the Dark Cosmic family. Who are my cosmic family members out there? They are my cosmic cosmonauts, my cosmic comrades, my insane toy collectors, my dark cosmic Pokemon collectors when available, and my other cosmic collectible collectors out there. You guys are awesome. From one side of the galaxy to the other, and somewhere in between, there is the Dark Cosmic Universe. Thank you guys again. Again, the Spider-Man 2099 collection does grow a little bit more. It looks kind of menacing and overpowering, but it's all fun. Thank you guys so much. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting all those action figures. Come back here to the YouTubeosphere, better known as YouTube, here on the channel. Don't forget, if you're looking to find how to get to the channel, here we go, Avian Savage. That's all you need to do. Type in there and hopefully get a QR code. That would be kind of cool. So all you need to do is just scan the phones. Again, thank you guys so much for everything. We will see you cosmically soon with another epic episode here on the Dark Cosmic Universe. Take care, my friends.